All right, so I've gone as far as I can in terms of doing individual levels, and so now we're at the world map. And if you take a look, so we've gotten a few of the cities and the English Isles uh, ready to be delivered in the world map. So let's go ahead and do that. So we've got Birmingham here, and it needs some concrete. Manchester needs some pottery. And Glasgow needs some textiles. So let's see here. So perhaps the simplest is going to be Glasgow. The textiles are made from the textile factory, which can take some wool. So yeah, basically we're going to be uh, knitting some sweaters, I suppose. Some nice woolen sweaters. All right, so let's set up a way to pick up wool. And track here. So the wool will go over here to the textile factory. Like so. And then I guess the question is, should we, well, you know what, let's have it deliver on this side. And we'll have two separate lines. We'll just do something real simple here. Because I'm not going to try to optimize this too much. The the goal really in the world right now is just to get something. Because once I have all the cities, then I can try and actually optimize it. Right now, I just need something. I'll have the train coming here, I guess. I don't have a lot of space. Oh, and I need to think about wood. Mm. Okay, maybe simplest thing is just have the wood get delivered over here. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Maybe make this a little shorter. I'll have trains that are carrying 5 wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll need 6 here because I'm going to, not that, wood storage. I was thinking I'd go to that side, but actually this side is probably slightly better. One, two, three, four, 5. Whatever. Doesn't have to be perfect. And here I'll need to get some wood. Way more than necessary. And then I can put a platform over here. Train track. And I guess I'll avoid making a bridge. And how should I deliver this? Maybe just like here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will need to be a little bit longer. Some sort of attempt to follow topology there. Okay, just a bunch of real simple tracks. And we'll put a depot here. And again, this will get some textiles. We should be pretty much good with this. Curvature too high. Okay, well, fair. And we might as well make you, oops, I need to be in the routing mode, have you wait on that. No need to go back and forth a bunch before there's anything to pick up. Let's see here. Okay. Because it's curved, it's acting a little funny, but it's fine. Still works. That guy picked up wool. So we're delivering wool, loading some wood for the fueling. And great. Now pick up the textiles. So Glasgow, in theory, should be sorted. Make sure everything unloads. Oh, it doesn't. This is a little bit funny because it's, oh, okay, yeah, okay. Need one more platform here. And everything's unloading. It's working great. Okay, now let's look at Manchester. Okay, pottery. So what does pottery need? So ceramics factory, we need coal and clay, and preferably sand also. The sand will make it twice as fast if I add that as well. Well, so there's a sand pit up here, coal, clay, more coal needed. Yeah. Then what do you need? You need concrete. And the concrete needs coal, sand, limestone. Okay. Is there more sand? So sand here. There's sand up here. We should maybe just... Okay, so... I think things are reasonably well set up here. That we have the resources that we need in the areas, but there's lesser demand for like the added like mix-in things, so you might want to have things cross for maximal efficiency. But I should probably just set up the networks as a little bit separate. Again, I'm not going to try and do anything optimally at the moment, so let's not worry about too much, but just trying to understand what's the basic idea here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to just do the same setup, I think, of delivering the fuel and having a fuel storage here. So, oops. Where's coal? So I'll have this guy get the coal. What direction should I be? Probably this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's going to maybe not be the absolute prettiest. It'll be fine. So there should be a coal train, pick up coal. We are going to be competing with this other station. Okay, just move this over. But I guess this should have enough production. Well, maybe not. Whatever. If needed, we have more coal from over here. Let's do the short one first. And 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I should move this all 1. Okay. Let's make 2 bridges. Then here we need coal-powered guy that picks up pottery. Where's pottery? Just pottery. I just make everything 5 long because I don't really know. It feels like a nice length. I'm not sure if it's optimal. Now what else do we need? We need, well, let's make this guy wait. We need clay. So let's do that. 5. Scoot that over. Looks beautiful. And then this should probably be shorter. And depot. And coal and clay. And yeah, I'm not doing anything with double tracking. I just want to get this working. Helps me a little bit. Looks a little nicer that way, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess that will also work now. And yeah, we're competing a little bit here. Yeah. Perhaps that's not the great. Maybe I'm overloading my coal mine. I was going to go to the ceramics, and then this concrete factory definitely needs a coal mine, I guess. Because this is going to the steel smelter. So we kind of need to split the coal from 2 mines into 3 different places. So no matter what you do, one of them is going to be a bit oversubscribed. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. In the end, I'll need to look at how fast things are being removed, how resource constrained I am, and adjust based on that once everything's set up. And as well, I can like use the sawmill to boost coal production. If you, oops, well, that one's not unlocked yet. I can't even use it right now. But yeah, if you provide some lumber, then that increases the coal production. And we do have like a lot of forests, so we can do that. Okay, yeah, so this isn't even available. And there's no more coal around here. Is there any coal over here? No. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'll be coal starved. Maybe import from the mainland eventually, if needed. Right, so I just want to see, is this going? Okay, everything except for Birmingham is increasing, as it should. Now we need to make this concrete factory work for us. And if I recall, yeah, so sand and coal. This sand pit is not available, so I need to use the sand pit over here. For the moment, at least. So let's put it on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to just sort of be lazy and make a bridge over here. Oops. So, to deliver the sand then to the concrete factory. Five, 6, and it's 6 long to account for the fuel, which I should build here. And that needs to store coal. And then I need to deliver coal here. Okay, so 1, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. And I know I'm going to need another track, so why don't I just put it right now? And then here, what I might do is just connect into this guy. Well, no, I won't. Because I'm going to wind up with things being backed up. So I actually should double track this here now at this point. Well, yeah, I can just have it do this at the moment. I don't need to have it like be a junction or anything here. These guys can be pretty independent, and I'll just, let's see here. This is slightly complicated that I need a change signal to come in, but I need a free signal attached to it to come out. Free? No, I need it. It doesn't actually matter, but a block is actually correct. It doesn't matter because there's just going to be one train. at the moment because it's just a single track. But that should be what's needed there. And then I will need to deliver to Birmingham. So let's go ahead and set that up. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. This needs to be a little bit longer. I mean, yeah. And now we can this should be fine. So coal, and you are going to pick up concrete. And then here. So what I think will actually happen is that this single train will go both directions, but we don't need to do it that way. What we can do is have separate trains, although we might be resource starved. But we can pretend. Maybe in the future that won't be the case. But this would be the setup. And then this would be coal to concrete. Let's say coal to Birmingham. And this guy over here would be coal to Manchester for the pottery. Okay, so we have those clear. Okay, so the one to Birmingham, you go there, and the one to Manchester will go to there. And that should be everything. If I didn't mess things up, there'll be no deadlocks. Or okay, and you let's go ahead and make you wait on something being produced before you start your trains. I just realized something. I probably am going to, because I'm going to unlock all of these at the same time, I'm going to get messages for all of them at the same time. Probably have like an influx of quest things. When I was making this, I was expecting that people will sort of like unlock one, uh, you know, even if they do all of them like effectively at the same time, like run it to completion for one of them and like see what the quest is. Whereas I'm sort of just like confirming that, oh, I think it should work, and then doing it, and then stopping and attaching something else without actually running it to completion. So with that in mind, maybe I should actually just like break this, break one or two of these and run it to completion so that quest goes. So we should just be doing Glasgow. Oh, perhaps not. Okay, whatever. I'll fix these. Oh, wait, why is Birmingham not working? This train never start for some reason. Is, wait, is concrete not being... Oh, I never created a train here. Coal, then by sand. That's probably important. All right. Delivering all goods. Cost 855 million. Okay, great. World incomplete. So you're not going to get a score, or I'm not going to get, nobody will, um, on the world unless you actually complete all of the world, where the whole world is like all this. All right, so let's see what the quest stuff says. In light of the remarkable progress you have made in connecting key cities across our kingdom, I would like to bring to your attention a matter of great importance. London, our capital and the heart of our nation, stands as the centerpiece of our economic, political, and cultural life. It is only fitting that London should be fully integrated into our growing rail network. I would therefore like to request that you consider making the connection of London to the rail network a priority. Your expertise and vision have been invaluable in the expansion of our railways thus far, and I have every confidence that you can bring this project to fruition with the same excellence and dedication. Thank you for the high praise. And Uncle says, London at last! This is where you belong, right in the heart of the empire. I'm thrilled to see the crown finally recognize your true worth. London is the pinnacle. There's no better stage for your talents. I've no doubt you'll make your mark and show them what you're truly capable of. And I reply, Uncle, I can hardly believe the luck I've had so far. After Queen Victoria took interest in our company, we have managed to grow so much and are now invited to operate within London itself. I wish Father was around still to see how far our company has progressed. Yeah, tragic about Father. But yes, he's proud of us. Your father would be bursting with pride if he were here to see all that you've accomplished. He had the vision to start this company, but you've taken it to heights he could only have dreamed of. Luck may have played a part, but it's your skill, determination, and hard work that have brought you this far. Queen Victoria's interest didn't just fall into your lap. You earned it, with every mile of track laid, every challenge overcome. Operating in London is a testament to all you've done. Your father's legacy lives on through you. I have no doubt you'll honor it by making this next chapter, just as successful as the last. All right, awesome. So now we have London open to be played. Well, I think I've done enough for right now. I will continue on next time at London.